And those payments are already heading your way. The check is in the mail. 1776. The dollar figure carries a special significance. Carla, you nailed it 1776 to honor the country's 250th birthday. So, if you happened to miss President Trump's speech last night, he revealed that dividend checks will be heading out to millions of Americans. Have a look at the latest headlines dropping today, December 18th, right in time for Christmas. Nation gives service members one thus needs $176 warrior dividend. Now, this will be on top of the still promised $2,000 checks heading out to Americans across the country. That one's for everyone. Share your thoughts. Do you believe he's going to follow through? We'll dig in. As you may remember, this came out last month. Trump has pledged $2,000 sheriff checks will be issued in mid-2026. He's stating next year you will be receiving those checks. Trump is committed to $2,000 tariff dividend payments, the White House confirms. And that stands regardless of whether Congress goes along or not. We're hearing the White House is exploring ways to push these checks out without congressional backing, without legislation, some method to ensure that tariff dividend checks reach the American people. Now, have a look at the latest headlines that have surfaced in the past 24 hours as Trump pledges $2K tariff dividend payments for Americans. The Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent indicates that only this one group of individuals will qualify. Will you be among them? I'm going to share with you the details that have been emerging, and on top of that, take a look. $2,000 stimulus check update. The U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent reveals when Americans will receive a sizable refund and who may be eligible. I'm also going to play for you the video footage of the full clip there, so that way you can witness exactly what he had to say regarding the warrior check of $176 that's heading out right now. He stated it's on its way to land in your mailbox as we speak. And tell me, are you pleased to see what Donald Trump is doing? He also revealed there will be some major changes as we head into 2026. During that announcement, he said, stay tuned. He said it's going to be one of the strongest economic years we have ever experienced. So I'm going to jump right in, get you caught up on the latest. And if you value the updates, please take a quick moment, hit the like button, subscribe to stay current. And if you're searching for additional ways to support your household financially, I've got plenty of links you'll want to look at down below. Methods to save on various car insurance, life insurance, mortgage insurance, all sorts of different options to help you save hundreds of dollars linked down below. But with that being said, let's go ahead and look at what he had to say and dive into the articles, so that way you can view it for yourself. Next year, you will also witness the results of the largest tax cuts in American history that were truly delivered through our great big beautiful bill, perhaps the most far-reaching legislation ever approved in Congress. We bundled 12 different bills into one beautiful bill that includes no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our wonderful seniors. Under these cuts, many families will be saving between $11,000 and $20,000 yearly. And next spring is forecasted to be the largest tax refund season ever. Snorts, due to tariffs along with the just passed one big beautiful bill. Tonight, I am also pleased to announce that more than 450,000, just consider this 450,000 military service members will receive a special we call Warrior Dividend before Christmas. A warrior dividend in tribute to our nation's founding in 1776. We are sending every soldier $176. Just think about that. And the checks are already heading out. Nobody grasped that one until roughly 30 minutes ago. We brought in far more money than anyone anticipated thanks to tariffs, and the bill assisted us along. Nobody is more deserving than our military, and I extend congratulations to everyone. And by the way, we now have record enlistment in our military. And last year we had among the worst recruitment figures in our military's history. What a difference a year makes. All right, so that was President Donald Trump. And let's check out these articles here, breaking it down a bit further. You can see this released from the official website of the U.S. Department of War right in time for Christmas. Warrior Dividend. President Donald J. Trump revealed last night that nearly 1.5 million service members would receive a 1,976 bonus to both express gratitude for their military service and to commemorate the 250 years the U.S. military has been protecting the nation. The one-time pay boost is being called the Warrior Dividend. Tonight, I am proud to announce that 1,450,000 military service members will receive a special we call Warrior Dividend before Christmas, Trump remarked during a White House address to the nation. In honor of our nation's founding in 1776, we are sending every service member 1776. And service members won't be waiting long to see that dividend. The president said the checks are already in transit. Nobody is more deserving than our military. Congratulations to everyone. The president also told the country, now more than ever, Americans are eager to join the military. We now have record enlistments in our military. Last year, we had among the worst recruitment figures in our military's history. A lot of difference a year makes. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth stated that the dividends symbolize the upcoming 250th anniversary of the United States and the legacy of service military members have provided in defense of our nation, even prior to its founding. 1776, as you know, our great nation was born in the crucible of the Revolution that year, said in a video posted on social media. Now, as we step into the Christmas season some 250 years later, we are honored to give 1776 a brand new modern meaning for our joint force, as he announced to the country last night. Thanks to President Trump's steadfast commitment to our warriors and to the provisions included in the One Big Beautiful Bill, more than 1.4 million service members will in the coming days receive a one-time, tax-free bonus of 1776. The dividend, he stated, also reflects the nation's dedication to military service members. The Warrior Dividend stands as yet another example of how the War Department is striving to improve the quality of life for our military personnel and their families. All aspects of what we're doing are aimed at rebuilding our military. Funding to cover the Warrior Dividend came earlier this year as part of the President's One Big Beautiful Bill. Approximately 1.228 million active duty and 174,000 reserve component military members will receive the dividend as a non-taxable add-on to their regular monthly housing allowance. This payment is a thank you from President Donald Trump, the American people, and Congress. The Department of War deeply values the service of our military members and the sacrifices of their families. Active service duty members in the pay grade of 06 and below as of November 30th. Along with reserve component service members on active duty orders of 31 days or longer, as of November 30th, qualify for this one-time payment. Service members can expect to see the payment before December 20th. To every American warrior, President Trump and I and the Department of War have your back. Hegseth said, "Enjoy the Warrior Dividend. You've earned it. Thank you for your service, and we thank you for your sacrifice, and we wish you and your family a Merry Christmas." Now, let's discuss those $2,000 tariff dividend refund checks that are supposed to head out to everyone. As we observed, President Donald Trump pledged that those were coming and that he was committed to them. Let's go ahead and check out this article that explains who will qualify according to SEC Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. With President Trump apparently committed to the idea of giving most Americans a $2,000 dividend payment from tariff revenue, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent offered some insight into who might qualify for these payments. This rebate plan was crafted to give back to Americans after critics slammed Trump's widespread tariff policy, which sparked a trade war and pushed prices higher across the country. Now, a $2,000 payment could assist many Americans who are struggling with the rising cost of everyday necessities. But beyond revealing a timeline, Trump said that he's planning to issue tariff rebate payments mid to late 2026. The White House has shared very limited details on how these payments will be processed or who will get them. The president made it clear that he wants to make it happen. The White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt, according to ABC News, said so his team of economic advisors are exploring it. Bessent had hinted that the payouts could come in many forms, including tax reductions that are bundled into Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. But the Treasury Secretary's recent remarks on the matter offered some more insight into who might qualify for these $2,000 dividend payments. So, who qualifies? While the precise details are yet to be finalized, Besson told Fox News that the payments will likely go to those earning less than, say, $100,000, according to Newsweek. Now, in a post shared on Truth Social, Trump pledged that a dividend payment of at least $2,000 per person, excluding high-income people, will be paid to everyone, offering a glimpse into who may qualify for these payments. But Besson's comments provide an earnings cap that helps clarify what Trump may have meant when he mentioned high-income people. Now, Kevin Thompson, CEO of 9i Capital Group, estimates that if a $100,000 income cap is put in place, roughly 120 million Americans would be in line to receive a dividend payment. Thompson adds that it could take $240 billion to cover all of these payments. Now, for the many households that have been squeezed by higher prices on groceries and everyday essentials, a $2,000 rebate could deliver some much-needed relief. But some economists warn that there could be issues with the math behind Trump's dividend payment plan. So, there you have it, you guys. We're hearing that that is the requirement, the eligibility for now. Now, we're waiting to get actual legislation, but this is what's being proposed. Anybody earning less than $100,000 would qualify for these tariff dividend refund checks of $2,000. And tell me, do you think you're going to see them in 2026? We just witnessed Trump pass the warrior dividend that's going to be heading out. That's going to be 176. And on top of that, we're hearing $2,000 tariff dividend checks are going to be coming. It's going to be mid to late 2026. Now, share your thoughts. Do you think that you are going to see a check? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But regardless of whether they arrive or not, I'll be sure to report it here on the channel. We're also hearing there are going to be plenty of changes coming into 2026, and I'll be sure to report them for you. On top of that, we're also hearing about Social Security changes that are going to be coming as well. And also, we still have conflicts around the globe. Now, to get the latest on those, be sure to check out these videos right here on the screen next. And like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll keep you current, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys, take care. God bless.